Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called VHS Anthology, which is Violent Horror Story Anthology, and it's developed by Indicator, Bobber Bros, Alex Grimm, M83 Galaxy, Avocato, and Trioscaz. It is published by Trioscaz and Bobber Bros. I hope I'm pronouncing those correctly, and I had to look at it because I couldn't remember all of those. But anyways, yeah, I discovered this game because someone commented and recommended that I play a game called No, I'm Not Human, and it's a part of this anthology series. So I figured I'd check it out. I had to track the game down because I didn't quite know how to find it, but yeah, big shout out to Joseph Sylvester for recommending this game to me, which is going to be the one that I play out of this anthology series today. They're roughly 15 to 30 minutes each. And I'll have the theme of being pursued or about pursuit of some kind. And yeah, I will play all of the games in this collection here, but I think I'm just going to do one at a time, at least see how it goes, and we'll go from there. And yeah, if you're not familiar with my channel, I play games like this, mostly indie horror, and then at the end of the video, I will review them and share my honest thoughts and feedback, and just have a general discussion about them. And yeah, I hope it benefits the developers and sheds some light on their work. Anyways, we will continue. So I believe this is it. It's called No, I'm Not a Human, I'm an Imposter, I suppose is what that's saying. An intimate story about a disaster and guests from underground. And I did, when I said I clarified with the developer of this game, they are going to release this game as a newer version on its own on Steam at some point. So he said about 6 months or so. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I realized my recording got all screwed up for some reason switching to this game. But anyways, I'm going to go back into it. I didn't get very far in it until I realized that something wasn't right with my recording, so we're going to go ahead and go and jump in. Okay, back in the game again. I had to restart it. Here we go. Things are working now. All right, this is right when you jump in. So people from the cities have already started coming to the neighbors. People have changed a lot. If they come to your place, you let them in. Just be careful, okay? I've heard of people being killed by other people. Now I hear these stories more and more often. An acquaintance said that creatures that look like humans are coming. In a few days, they will tell me what signs can be used to distinguish them from humans. You can't stay alone. Something very evil will come, and who knows what's next. I'm gonna say, is it safe outside? It's safe to look out the windows at night. And I even recommend it. That way you at least realize your surroundings, or what surrounds your house. It's hard to look out during the day. It gets very hot. The light hurts my eyes. Is it better not to leave the house now? Let's summarize. There's going to be people coming in at night. You decide who to let in and who not. It's hard to decide visually. We'll be told later by the authorities what to do. Look in the windows. You don't know what's going on. And keep your head down. It's dangerous everywhere now. I'll sleep in your cabinet tonight, and tomorrow you can do it yourself. Come and see me in the afternoon, and we'll talk. Alright. It seems no one else will come tonight. Right. So basically, like he said, the premise of the game is to decide who is human and who is not. So now we're going to go to sleep. Good morning, dear viewers. It's the morning weather forecast. Like you said, good morning. The sun keeps shining and the summer heat persists in our town. The duration of this heat has already broken a Guinness record, and it seems that the good weather isn't going anywhere. Scientists are closely monitoring solar activity and predict its intensification. But they assure us there's no need to worry. So grab your sunglasses, take your best swimsuits, and don't forget your hats. And most importantly, make sure you don't get sunstroke. Lately, I think it's have a sunstroke? I don't know. Lately, there's been more weird behavior in the town, and experts think it's because of too much sun. Alright. Now, in the top left, we have energy. And as you can see, I think reading and doing, or like looking at the TV and doing certain actions in the game use energy. And that will be explained again to us here in a moment. This guy decided to stay in our cabinet, even though it looks like an entire room. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, whoops, I meant to talk to him. Did you see the newscast? It's a nightmare. Okay, in this heat, every dialogue is going to waste your energy. So think hard about who you want to talk to. And one more thing, checking people for signs of guests should be in the dialogue too. So be careful how you spend your energies. If you decide you've talked to everyone you don't want to sleep, and you don't want to sleep, have a beer. Go to the kitchen, have a cold one from the fridge. It'll use up all your energy, and you'll want to sleep right away. I feel like that dialogue is contradicting, is it not? It should be, if you don't want to talk to anyone anymore and want to sleep, you drink a beer. Unless I misread that. Anyway, I'm so thrown off right now. We're gonna figure this out. So I'm supposed to sit around and survive. Let me preface this with a word, just in case. During the day, you can talk to your house guests about all sorts of things. And dialogue with them, you can check for signs of fake people. Next, you can decide what to do with those who are not human in your opinion. If you don't want to communicate with anyone else but still have the strength, drink beer in the kitchen. There's one in the fridge I brought you to chill. It'll make you so sleepy. And wait for help. If they call an evacuation, stay close to my family. Now have a beer and get some rest. You look tired. By the way, I've heard that at night, someone walks around asking if you're home alone. If you open the door, don't say that you're alone. Alright, my comment on this earlier that you didn't hear was that there's a lot of tutorial here. Ugh, I'm feeling drowsy from the beer. The best thing to do right now is to sleep. I think that's what it said. It went away too quick. And I was commenting as well on how much I enjoy these rooms and the way their perspective is at an angle and just the overall style of it. I think is really cool. And I would assume these are hand-drawn of some kind. They oddly have the appearance of AI art, like that kind of that odd contrast and color tone, but I'm not implying they are AI. I'm just saying they have that weirdness about them. Like, this looks really cool. This is the bathroom. A very cramped bathroom. But okay. We took our beer, drank our beer, and now we will sleep. I assume for more energies as well. Whoa, must be nighttime. Very cool. Ah, okay, this is where I was when I realized my recording was screwed up. Anyways, is my dad here? Can you call him? It wasn't scary during the day, but now it is. A lot of people went out at night. I don't know your father. Or his name. Tell me something about your dad. Ha, I can tell you a lot. Or Ah, before he goes out, he likes to have a little beer. He leaves me lunch, dinner, and juice. Today I tried the beer he drinks. Ugh, it was awful. Why drink that when there's juice? Oh, please don't tell him. I'm gonna be extremely, like, skeptical of all these people. I guess that's the point. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone is scared of them. I'm scared of them too. I haven't seen one of them. So you don't know that you're scared, but you are scared. Are they scary? Do they hurt? If my friend from school hit me hard, is he a visitor too? I don't think he's your friend. Daddy said to be careful. I'm very careful. I came here very quietly. No one saw me. Interesting. I'm calling Dad for you. Good luck. Have a good time. What? These seem like the same answer, right? I'm just gonna go good luck. Thanks, good luck to you too. We go now. I'm scared to be outside alone at night. We're going to play a game. He made me some kind of game where you have to roll dice and then walk on objects. I mean, like a chair or a couch. And then you have to build a road. Anyway, I'll show you later. Ah! Goodbye! So that was her dad? I'm not sure what's going on. Ooh. I was hiding in the pub, but I was kicked out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temper. But I don't mean to offend anyone. Don't get me wrong. It's just, sometimes it gets sickening. You know how it is. Yeah, dude. What do you think? Will you let me in? You're not a visitor, ain't you? Are you sure there won't be any trouble with you? I think that the direct approach of saying, are you a visitor? Is the way to do it. Like, are you real or fake? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm no visitor, but asking everyone to their face about it is just crazy. I disagree, because I have no idea what's happening in this weird world, so I think a weird approach is necessary. Anyway, it will be like that from now on. Why did they kick you out of your last shelter? Why do you think it will be different here? Ellipses. I was thinking to tell you something offensive, but I changed my mind. Well, at least you're honest. I told you, people just felt uncomfortable with me. They are all sorts of weirdos. When I think about it, maybe it was for the best that they kicked me out. Those would have eaten me alive and not even noticed. I don't really know. I mean, he looks really odd. He's like standing really weird. He's got really freaking long arms. But he was very honest and descriptive of his personality, which I feel like a monster pretending to be human would struggle with. Maybe? Let's let him in. He smiled. Thanks. Trust in people nowadays is worth no more than a coin. That's why I appreciate your trust. Maybe. Alright. I can't promise anything. Well, I hope I didn't make a mistake here. Good God. So, I can't look in these rooms. I decided to look around a little bit. Okay, so he's not in my room. Thank God. That'd be weird. Be like, hey, get out of my room. Okay. Sorry for disturbing you so late. It's just too hot during the day, and the TV said it's better not to go out in the sun. Is there any corner for me? Who are you? I used to live closer to the town. The asphalt heats up pretty intensely out there. Haha, ugh. I used to work as a cashier, not anymore though. I got fired, just didn't have any luck with work. What do you think will happen in the future? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to search for help? I don't know what will happen next. I can't even guess. Aren't you scared by this? I am very much so. I'm just gonna go off, and I hate to do this, go off visual appearance here. They're kind of scary looking, which makes me think they're a monster. Okay, don't judge a book by its cover, but this is a video game with a set of rules, so I'm gonna make them leave. Huh, oh, yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. Okay, I guess I'll move on then. Bye? Yeah, bye. Goodbye. It seems no one else will come tonight. Alright, let's go to sleep. I guess. So I assume the... Oh, here we go. We got another energy. We interrupt our morning show for an urgent message. Today at 6:28 a.m., there was a powerful solar energy eruption. This flare was larger than scientists predicted. The air temperature has reached a critical level. Authorities have declared a state of emergency. We urge all citizens to avoid going outside during daylight hours. Now, on to the news. Aliens? People emerging from underground? No, this isn't a sci-fi story or a tabloid headline. Eyewitnesses report contact with visitors around the city. One witness encountered a middle-aged man who had perfectly white teeth. It turns out he was one of these visitors. Oh my God. Pay attention to their teeth. Is that all we need to pay attention to? Because holy smokes, bro. So we have shitty teeth. Excuse me. Bad teeth. And they have really amazing teeth. Similar incidents with visitors sporting perfect teeth have been observed. So if you want to identify them, check their teeth. Please stay alert and calm. Now let's move on to other news. Alrighty then. Oh, here he is. He's just chilling. Yeah, did you want something? This box of this text dialogue here when you're talking to people inside is a lot smaller. Yeah, did you want something? So, how do you recognize the visitor? What do you know about the cataclysm? I need to check on you. Excuse me. Really thirsty. I need to check on you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want to see my teeth? Well, look at them. They still have the taste of unhappiness and smoke on them. Okay, they seem okay. They're not perfect. And they're not pearly white. Yellowish, huh? Well, don't frick with me with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I believe you, I think. So we made the right choice with him, I assume. So that's good. I like the kitchen. These rooms are incredibly small. I don't know why I'm looking in every room. It's kind of not the point. I don't think there's... It said something about looking out windows, but it doesn't seem to let me. I guess that's all we do now, right? Are we even allowed to sleep with energy? Let's try the TV again. Eat outside? No problem. When you have Energeca in hand, these refreshing energy drink quenches... This refreshing energy drink quenches thirst even in the hottest heat. A unique blend of lime and mint gives extraordinary energy. Ugh. God, that sounds disgusting. Energeca, look for it in nearby stores. Dynamic energy drink advertisement, subtly satisfying your thirst. Alright. Makes you wonder, like, do we need... I don't know. I guess you could just use the beer, or you could just watch the TV a few times here and then go to sleep, right? Alright, we're just gonna drink the beer and then go to sleep. And then it'll be nighttime. So we're sleeping during the day. This music is spooky. It's actually quite an interesting cycle now that I think about it. Daytime is your time to interact with your environment, talk to your guests or visitors, and then maybe watch the news. And then nighttime is all about figuring out who to let in, who not to let in. Pretty cool, actually. Yikes. Let me tell you right away, I'm not afraid of the heat, but I'm still looking for a quiet place. So people only go out at night. That's the point, because it's too hot during the day. Makes sense to me. Can I find peace at your place? Very philosophical. How long have you been looking for a peaceful place? Or, who are you? I'm gonna go with who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. You're asking if I'm a visitor, aren't you? No, I'm not a visitor, but there is something I would ask of you. Later. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to ask that. That's a bit risque. Let's just, for the purpose of the game, take off your jacket. No. Fair enough. It's okay if you don't want to let me in. I'll just keep moving. I'm not gonna beg or bother you. I feel like this is reverse psychology. Because if it's like unbelievably hot during the day, like critical heat levels where people are dying, I cannot imagine you would still wear this at night. I really don't. So you better leave. I get it. Okay, bye. I see you got a lot of gunpowder residue on your hands. Can you shoot me? Yeah, you need the bullets yourself. Bye. Oh my god, dude. She just flamed us. Oh. Oh boy. How fortunate we are. We've witnessed firsthand the consequences of human passions. The earth will be cleansed. The sun will do its work. Then we'll go to a new, clean world. That's the freaking good news. You're scaring me. I don't know how we have anything to do with the sun, but whatever. What are you doing, human? Listen to me, I'll give you a brief rundown. The sun burns and burns us for a reason. It bakes sins out of us. We've all done all sorts of things, and now the sun is angry. Gives his hit to us. And that's a good thing. All our sins will be over, and we'll live our lives properly. You mean we all have to die? What's going to happen to you then? What's it got to do with me? We're all going to live well right after the sun helps. The sun will just help us get rid of all this stuff, you know. No. You understand everything? That's why you're alive. Just imagine I let this guy in. Like, how funny would that be? I'm gonna let him in. I could tell you a lot more about all this. Do you have any beer? I forgot to ask. Okay, I forgive you. Okay. Too bad we are the witnesses. Maybe we are participants too. Who are you? Just a person. I'm not looking for anything. It's not forcing I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. I came out of the shadows. I'll stay in the shadows. You're weird. What are you talking about? That's how you look at it. What do my words mean to you? Will you read my fortune from a book? Open at the beginning, top paragraph. Open near the middle, last paragraph. That is a very interesting approach to this dialogue option. I'm gonna say middle. The dead will come and tell, and he will not be believed. What does that mean? I need to think now. Maybe I'll see you later. Okay. Seems no one else will come tonight. Very interesting. I like the concept of games like this. I have played probably not very many games like this, or any at all. I like the idea of ciphering things out, reading people, observational skills put to use. Sort of the philosophy of what it really means to be human is sort of, I think, the question being asked in this game. Maybe I'm reading too far into it, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. Solar activity remains abnormal, and experts predict that it will continue to intensify. There are continuing reports from eyewitnesses and about encounters with visitors. In response to the situation, authorities urgently ramped up FEMA operations. FEMA is an acronym for the Federal Emergency Management Agency. FEMA staff members. I don't know why I'm making such a big deal about that, but they wear yellow hazmat suits. The FEMA Special Committee started functioning recently, but they have discovered a new indicator of visitors. The FEMA Special Committee experts believe that besides teeth, visitors can be identified by dirt under their nails. Oh, because they dug up out of the ground. As reported by FEMA, this was discovered during an inspection of one of the houses. Employees encountered a woman who had worked as a nurse. For some unknown reason, she had dirt under her nails. Given that visitors emerged from the ground, the woman was taken for testing. Her dangerous status was confirmed. If you notice anyone resembling a visitor, promptly contact FEMA members or call the hotline at 0451. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during daylight hours. Now let's move on to other news. Alright. Other news, the world's ending! Alright, bro's chilling. Who are the visitors? How many victims are there? Thousands? Hundreds of thousands? Millions? Honestly, I have absolutely no idea. And no one will tell you, so you don't piss your pants in fear. No matter what number you come up with, triple it. That's probably closer to the actual number of victims. Alright, dude. Jeez Louise. Alright, where's that, like, weirdo guy we let in? Maybe in the kitchen? No? He was like, I need beer. Oh, he's just chilling in the bathroom. I listen to your words, humans. Speak. I need to check on you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Show you my teeth. And I've been stood up for my truths with them. I've defended all my truths. See for yourself what I'm really doing here. Okay, his teeth are nice and white, but he's missing a couple. I saved my teeth with beer. It's good for calcium. What the hell? Without it, you'd have lost your teeth long ago. This really took a turn. I'm gonna hear him out. Understandable, of course. There's so much going on right now, but we live on. We live on. I don't know, he's like kind of silly. I think he's just like full of crap, and I'm not really worried about him. Can I check this guy's like nails? What do you want to check? Hands. Where did they even come from? Dirt under the fingernails, is that supposed to be a sign? They can just wash their hands, that's all it takes. So what, every gardener is a visitor now? That's ridiculous. Look at my nails. Okay, they look fine. Well, am I a visitor? Of course not. Okay, I'm trying to keep up with all this reading. It's really getting to me. So, I mean, we have enough energy between the two people that I could test this guy again. I need to check your hands. No taboo, my friend. Watch my nails as long as you like. I've trained myself to get useful sunlight with them. And open beer caps. Okay, very cool. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I thought, you're just an evil man. But at some point we can just shoot them? That is so twisted. Let's look at the news again. In difficult times, when the hour of despair is near, and trust is hard to come by, there are those you can rely on. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. You can trust us. Okay, we're at energy. Let's go to sleep. We have a visitor. Or whatever. Dear God. Who are you? How's it going here? Is everything okay? Okay, he's definitely one of them, right? Why are you ignoring my question? Listen, hey, are you alone in the house? Just curious, you're just reading someone's fortune. Promising salvation to some, driving some away. I have other people taking shelter here. Oh, it said not to say I'm alone. You're lucky tonight. I can hear someone whispering in your rooms. But who knows what will happen tomorrow. Wow, that guy's creepy as heck. Ah, can I rest at your place? Where did you come from? I don't remember anymore. I don't care about it. Excuse me. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just collapse from exhaustion. Is your partner sick? Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he needed it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might be alive if anyone gave a crap. Damn, look at her eyes. Or their eyes. Come on in. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need a break. That's rough. You see what's going on? Freaking hell. How's it going down here? What do you need? Just curious, that's all. Actually, I've got a little scheme. You could easily make some money. The sun feeling so good. You can make money without even trying. And all the losers are scared of something, but you just need to hustle. Biatch. What are you offering? Survive. What else is there? We gotta make plans while we can. To hell with the sun. Keep moving, you know. Let's go, shall we? Yeah, let's bring him in. Oh, now we're talking. Finally, someone with sense. Biatch. Oh my god. It's so quiet at night. Hi, can I come in? Are you looking for something? Why would you think that? He has blood on his shirt. No, I'm actually looking for something, but the same thing everyone else is. Safety and a way to kill boredom. And you guys are so quiet at night, I honestly didn't think anyone slept here. So I thought I'd check if it's okay to come in, but it was locked. I was about to knock before I tried breaking the door down. Who are you? I'm a traveling doctor now. Hospitals are chaotic. I highly advise against going there. I've operated on people. I'm a surgeon. That's a really weird thing to say. There wasn't enough funding at our hospital, so I've done a lot of other jobs that aren't typically mine. Now I just go around helping whoever I can. Yeah, this one's tricky. My thing is I thought it was weird how he said I operate on people. I don't like the look of this guy, to be honest with you. Better leave. Well, look how mad he got. I know it's not a good time to trust strangers. If you're lucky, I'll be around when you need me, so feel free to reach out. Even though he said he's a doctor, I don't trust it. There's no one here. Seems no one else will come tonight. Okay, that was weird. Sleep. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. The Valiant FEMA staff members have organized quarantine zones. Anyone showing signs of visitors is directed there. Some people express concern that the identity of visitors remains unknown. However, FEMA assures that they are merely ill individuals in need of assistance. Additionally, FEMA has identified a new indicator of visitors: intensely irritated blood red eyes. This information was discovered through experiments with detained guests. According to FEMA experts, the irritation is caused by exposure to bright sunlight. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during daylight hours. Now let's move on to other news. Okay, I don't think I've noticed that with anyone. Like this guy, you can barely even see his eyes. It's interesting, these are sort of different options, I think. Let's check his eyes. Every day gets more surreal. What if I didn't sleep well, or if I cried? I can't make sense of how this will work anymore. What do you do if one sign checks out, or several? Okay, he has white eyes. Now I'm going to be a visitor tonight. I'll go and cry. I'll reminisce about the peaceful times. That font is kind of small for me to read for some reason. Oh, it's this guy. Hey, what's up, biatch? I need to check you. What do you want to check? I'm going to check his eyes. My eyes have been itchy these days. You think it's from the sun or what? Frick. That's just some kind of disease. What if we just shoot him? I just want to explore the game, man. Oh, man. I don't know if we should, though. You have blood red eyes. You're gonna die. Like, what? It's just some kind of disease. Let's hear him out. Listen, I've just come up with a scheme. Let's make money from others so we don't shoot them in the face. Imagine how much we'll make, biatch. What? Should we think about it? What's up? I need to check you. What do you want to check? Your hands. Come on, I'm fine. I don't do anything with my nails. Look. Okay, those look okay. No, you don't think so. I wash. I just didn't have time to rinse my hands today. Usually my nails are clean. I'm gonna check him again. I'm gonna check his teeth. I can show you some teeth. My brother-in-law got his teeth done. He got smashed. Guess what? Lost all his freaking teeth. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I gotta show you. Huh, I cannot read. Good, huh? What are you doing? I mean, I don't know, but it's because they're white? Even if they're, like, crooked, is it... I don't know. He had blood red eyes, though. I mean, people are probably saying, I mean, just look at the guy, but... Obviously, I feel like the game is going to try to fool us with how these people look. I'm gonna hear him out. I get it, of course. All this stress with the visitors and stuff. You're doing it all for us. Anyway, I hold no grudges. Won't tell you any bullshit, bull crap. I'm just... whatever. Oh, this... oh my god. I need to get some rest. I need to check you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. What? Okay. Very white teeth. That's it? Can I have some quiet time here alone? Oh, I'm gonna bother you again. Eyes. What do you want to check? Redness in the eyes? Go ahead, try. If I show emotion, does that make me a visitor? Can a person in this new world still cry? Apparently, laughing is already forbidden. Okay, their friend did die. Or is it really their friend? And they just found a random dead body and carried it with them and pretended that it was their friend? That could be a thing. I'm gonna hear them out. Can we be frank now? No joy allowed. No joy allowed, no crying allowed. Sometimes speaking isn't allowed either. We can only sit and cover our faces with our hands. Alright, I'm using my last energy. Hands. Hands. Wait a second. My hands are tired from carrying the one they refused to save. Are those dirty? Must I be asked to do this freaking thing? If you want to shoot, just shoot. I don't have the strength anymore. No, I'm sorry. I'm just really exhausted. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I didn't talk to what's-his-face. We're out of energy now anyways, so... Alright. How many of these nights do we have to do? Seems like a lot. Music's different. I'm from the FEMA crew. We're here to help you. You came alone? No, of course not. Our crew is going door to door in the neighborhood, and we're splitting up to get the job done faster. I won't be staying long. How will you help us? First we have to do some investigation. Based on the results, I will be able to take further action by notifying the management. You just need to wait a little. What's next? I will take one man from you. I'll have him back soon. It's for examination. You may have been exposed to solar radiation. We'll measure it on one person. It can be anyone. What's next? Wait. Either we will evacuate you from the dangerous area or we will bring the man back to you. We will issue instructions either way. Now I'm taking the man from you. We'll go. Oh, it's the tall man. Goodbye. Well, I hope they bring him back. I think he's actually a normal person. Oh. Dear God. What a mess. Did you see that? What kind of society is this? The beasts around here are revealed. Finally, nobody's pretending. Are you one of the beasts? What do you mean? Are you one of the beasts? We're all the same beast. If you deny it long enough, you'll be eaten alive, no bones left. Now, the new order is whoever is the strongest is right. Whoever says he's not one of this kind of people will be dead tomorrow. How many houses have you switched? How have you survived all this time? You'll know too much. You'll soon grow old. I don't ask how you live. You don't ask me how I live. The main thing is that I won't be a problem for you. Okay, sure. An intelligent decision. The Force now rules your life, and you either accept it or get in trouble. Let me in. It's that girl from earlier. Are you hysterical? Did something happen? Whatever. My daddy. Killed my dad. Who did? Who did this? Drink some water. We had visitors. They sat in our room. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. She's crying. Our house is now on fire. Can you help me? I'm scared. I hope I don't regret that. Oh, hey dude. I'm not from around here. I don't like staying in one place too long. Can't roam around as much anymore. I'm getting too old for that. Why do you travel? Yeah, those very ones. Have you seen what the visitors are up to? Every house, someone's killed. Someone else is torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then man, all hell breaks loose. We need to wipe out these visitors. Do you want to kill the visitors? What's your weapon against the visitors? He's asking me if he wants to kill them, even though he just said that. So what's his weapon? I had a gun. I almost got myself killed. They waited till I was asleep in the tent, and they just stole my gun. I was running. They were shooting. That's the kind of fun they have. There's nothing human but a shell. I knew you weren't a pushover. A real man. We'll mix it up with these visitors. They won't come near us by a mile. I'm just letting people in now. Let's see what's up. Oh, okay. Hello. Anybody home? Who are you? I used to live a couple of blocks away. We were evacuated from my house by those in yellow suits, but they didn't take us anywhere. They didn't provide us a place to live. Where should we go? What should we do? While everyone's figuring out where to go, I'm here trying to save myself. Why did they kick you out? They said there was a big sunstroke or something on our house. Those in yellow suits kicked us out. Somebody was grabbed, taken for tests. Some were released. Oh no, I don't know. Yeah, thanks. Don't open the door to those yellow ones, okay? They're gonna take us somewhere. Alright, well, we got all kinds of people up in there now. Sorry for my reading stumbles. I don't know, dude. You smell decay and death. Someone was killed tonight. Uh-oh. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. FEMA continues to identify new signs of visitors. According to their data, attempts to photograph visitors result in severe blurring in the photos. The effect can only be observed with film cameras. Ugh. Unfortunately, the reasons for this phenomenon have not been determined yet. However, FEMA urges citizens to use this new information to identify visitors. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during daylight hours. Now let's move on to other news. Okay, we got a really... Okay, it said someone was killed. Okay, well, that's really creepy. Who's growling? What's that? What was that? It's someone in here. It's whoever I let in It's one of the new people. I wish I could read what that said. Keep your eyes open. The visitor could be any one of us. I need to check on you. What do you want to check? Photo. I don't really like taking pictures. The flash reminds me of thunderstorm. It makes me panic. No, you didn't get it. I'm not taking pictures. I'm gonna hear him out. Thanks for understanding, you know, I don't like that stuff. The pictures, the sudden flashes, the sounds. Brr, I'm not interested. Alright, I'm testing you again. Show me your teeth. Teeth, alright. Let me show you. Oh, shiz, dude. Wait, now what? Gosh damn. Let's test them one more time. I know stress and all, but it's the visitors we're supposed to be messing with, not each other. It's about time you came to your senses. Let's do, hands. Okay, let's do it. He has dirt under his fingernails. Of course my hands will be dirty. I go out at night to dig up these devils. It's even easier to kill them that way. I suggest you do the same. Let's see if we can test them one more time. Eyes. You know, I once had color in my eyes. Now, of course, it's kind of... life only gives us gray eyes. Oh. I just don't understand, like... he has the other signs. Oh, man. I don't know. It's one of these new people. I mean, he had 3 of the 4 signs. I feel like I should shoot him. You have a question for me? Let's take a photo. I don't like having my picture taken. If those pictures don't end up in the trash later, I'll have to take action. Do you understand that? You're taking a picture of the person you're talking to. You have the photo around... you wave the photo around to make it show up faster. You notice that the picture seems fine, but it's being snatched out of your hands. Give it to me. I'll throw them out myself. Okay, I'm gonna check him one more time. I'm gonna check his teeth. Watch it. If you attack me, I'll bite your neck with these teeth. Oh, he has gold teeth. Nice. I take care of my teeth. And those that are missing, well, let those bastards clench them tighter in the grave. I don't have enough evidence. I don't get... Okay, okay. But if I do, I'll eat you alive, kid. Don't make a mistake. One more time. Okay, let's test his eyes. Are you looking for a stranger in me? Aren't you afraid to see your reflection in my eyes? All right. I don't really know what to do, to be honest. What is that weird noise? Damn, she's pretty serious. Like I can hear people whispering. That's super weird. Let's talk to this lady. Oh, son, please don't let anyone in. I'm gonna test you. Show me your teeth. My teeth? Look what isn't there. Okay, it's definitely not her. So what? What conclusion shall we draw? Be careful with that stuff. Pointing it at everyone will make everyone look askance at you. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. You don't always have that gun in your hand, do you? Some of the letters really screw with me. I can barely read them. I haven't talked to the little girl yet. It actually won't let me. Oh, I'm out of energy now. Well, that's not good. I was gonna go in there and shoot the man in the plaid. Oh, man. I think we're in trouble. We're with the FEMA team. We need to do a survey of your neighborhood. Excuse me, of your neighborhood. What about the last survey? The results are too mixed. We're not sure of the results yet. The sample was too small. You want to take someone else? Yes, I'm afraid one person was not enough to understand the situation. We'll need one more person from your house. Anyone will do. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, if there's no other way... Yeah, there's no other way. No! It's all for your own safety. Why'd they take her? Oh gosh. What do you think of that one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. What's not to know? Okay, anyway, I don't care. I'm kind of busy, so can you come back later? Can you leave? Yeah, sure. I didn't think you had any trouble talking to me. Just first, are you alone in the house right now? I have other people taking shelter here. Getting ready? Do you know what you're getting ready for? It's the last days. Didn't they tell you? Dogs rule the world, and only dogs will be here. Have a good stay. Okay. Boy. What comes next is a terrible secret. You're back. It's not for long. I just walked around and observed what's happening, how the world is changing. And I don't yet feel that the glaciers are going to melt anytime soon. Looks like we're in for birds raining from the sky. Do you think things will get worse? Is there any point in us thinking? I don't think we should bother our heads with it now. Whether you keep talking or hide people, it's all the same. I have no thoughts on what to do. What about other people? Why do you need this knowledge? No matter how much we've looked at others, we've got nothing but caricatures. Okay. No one's there. Seems no one else will come tonight. Very weird game. Very weird. No longer safe to live on the surface of the earth. You board up all the windows and barricade the doors. After conferring with your tenants, you decide not to go out into the outside world anymore. You pray helplessly that someday this will all be over, if this nightmare ever ends, or it's just a relatively optimistic dream you're having. In fact, your body was mutilated by guests, who, given the opportunity to experience emotions, would only be glad to receive such a gift. Just one day short of... Oh. Yeah, we screwed up, because it said someone was killed. Or did it? Because it looked like everybody was alive. Am I missing something? I feel like I missed something there with that, but very interesting game, definitely. And there's no music for the credits. It's kind of freaking me out. So quiet. Okay. So the game... Wow, look at that. Very interesting names that I will not try to pronounce because I will butcher them. But looks like there's some links here to other people's itch.io pages, and then there's Trioska's Steam page. Okay, I'm going to talk about this game now. It definitely took a lot longer than I expected. I'll go ahead and point that out. Obviously, it's a lot of reading and trying to just sort of go with your best judgment on who to let in, who not to let in. So there is a bit of a sort of a time investment in terms of gameplay loop here, which I think is totally okay. I mean, I played this for almost an hour, which is kind of crazy. To think, you know, I paid $2.99 for this Anthology series here, and I don't try to talk about prices of the games I play really all that much anymore, but I'm just going to point that out because I think it's rather affordable, which is very nice, and especially for me, you know, spending the time I did on just one of these games, I think is great for the price point. I really wanted to make a notice of that. But like I said, I really try not to think about that when I'm playing these games or anything like that. But anyways, yeah. So it did take me a while to complete this, and I think I was mutilated and died because I chose to let the wrong person in and couldn't figure out who it was. I think it was the man in the kitchen with the plaid shirt. I should have just blasted him because I really did want to shoot someone to see what happened, but at the same time, you know, I kept second guessing myself. I didn't really know how to approach it. And if you wanted me to shoot someone and you're disappointed I didn't, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, just kind of getting a feel for the game. And I'll definitely try out the new version on Steam once it comes out. I'll definitely play that as well. So don't worry about that. But anyways, I'm going to talk about more of the game now. Usually my reviews, I try to condense them, but I kind of go on and on most of the time. But I'll do my best here. But visually, I think the game is really unique. I very much enjoy the art direction. It's very sort of uncanny and strange, but To me, it was kind of familiar of something, like I mentioned, called like The Stinky Cheese Man. It's an old book I read growing up. That's this very, like, I don't even know what to say. I don't want to say like Picasso, but it has this like very unique sort of oddness about it. It's very whimsical. Everything has weird angles and shapes, and I think that's what makes the game very visually appealing, because I think it fits sort of the overall weirdness of the plot and the gameplay itself. And I think that worked really well. I very much enjoy the visual direction they went with. I think it's pretty cool. It's not just your atypical pixelated horror game, so I appreciate that. But it has, I assume a lot of these environments and everything in the game is hand-drawn, but correct me if I'm wrong, please, if any developer of this game happens to see my video. But yeah, I very much appreciate the visuals. I think it looks really good. I have really no complaints there at all, so I very much like that. In terms of audio, there's not much going on in terms of audio. It's just like this constant looping music, either during the day or during the night. It changes. I kind of wish the music would change a little bit more here and there, but maybe even have an option for just music volume, because there's only an option just for the master volume of the game. And I think, while I don't hate the music, and I actually quite like it, and it also kind of makes the game feel weird, like everything else in it, I think it could use maybe a little bit more variety, maybe a couple more tracks here and there. Like towards the end, sometimes at night it would get distorted. The music would like change keys. It would get real distorted and kind of funky. I like that a lot. Yeah, anyways, other than the music, there's just the knocking on the door, and at one point towards the end there, I heard people whispering and mumbling in the door in one of the rooms. I also thought I heard someone growl, which is really weird. And I think that was really good. Nothing really like that seemed to happen until later in the game, when I guess maybe I let the wrong people in. In terms of that, I don't really have much else to say about the audio. Pretty okay overall. Not a big deal, like I said. Maybe just a little bit more variety of music throughout the game. But yeah, that's fine there. In terms of mechanics, I guess maybe the game definitely has some sort of intentional approach where, and I'll try to explain this from my weird mind, where I know what the premise is, figure out who's a real person and who's not a real person. I think the game is extremely vague in terms of dialogue, and it does say that somewhere in a description of the game that I read, that visually, or what people say to you, or something of that nature, just won't help you, really. It's all about, I think, the tests, but, you know, you're limited on energy. And I think maybe just the more you play the game and the more you understand it, I think it'll make a lot more sense. It is sort of one of those games where it's sort of like a trial and error sort of approach as well, because depending on your choices in the game, results in different endings. And also, I think the game is supposed to be randomized in some way of the guests that appear, and that might only be in the Steam version that's not out yet. I'm not 100% sure. Because when my game recording was messed up earlier, and I started the game back, I'll talk about that in a second. That's not related to this. But anyways, I think it's a game where you just sort of, the more you play it, the more you understand it, and I'm totally okay with that, because I had a good time trying to understand it, but there is just a lot of dialogue you have to get through, and then you have to sort of base your judgment on dialogue while also not solely relying on the dialogue. You have to go with the tests and really trust your gut, I feel like, on a lot of these people that came in or you don't let in. So there's definitely high risk, high reward, maybe sort of approach as well, sort of gameplay loop here. So I think mechanically the game is actually quite fascinating, but something I'll need to really think about and maybe understand more as I play it again. So overall, I think mechanically the game is actually quite interesting. So I think it did a good job there. It's not really scary, it's just sort of weird, a little unnerving. So I would say that's fine as well. It doesn't need, and not every game needs to be, you know, jump scare galore, scare the crap out of you all the time. It is just a very odd, unsettling game. So yeah, that's pretty cool as well. My final judgment for No, I'm Not a Human is, I would say it's good. I think I need to spend more time with it to really get a better opinion of it. I still really enjoyed it, and I very much like its unique approach to gameplay and the overall concept. It's very much a one-of-a-kind game that, at least for me and what I've played, There might be games very similar to this in some way, I can't remember the name of that, like Papers, Please kind of thing, where, you know, that kind of game. You know what I'm talking about. If not, you know, you can look it up. It has kind of this concept in a sense, but I like this game's approach and its overall design. I think it's very unique in my opinion. And like I said, that's just my opinion and compared to what I've played for my channel. Yeah, pretty solid job. Thanks again for recommending this game to me, Joseph Sylvester. I really appreciate that. And if anyone else has suggested a game to me that I haven't gotten to, and I may have forgotten, and it's hard for me to keep up with things sometimes, that's my fault. I need to be better about that. Please remind me if there's something you want me to try or look into. I'm very picky, but I do highly recommend people recommend games to me because I always look at them at least. And you might see me play a game you recommend. You never know. Anyways, tell me what you think in the comments below. What do you think of this game? Did you enjoy it? Have you played it? What are your thoughts? Do you have anything to add to what I said? Do you have anything that you think I missed that you'd like to correct? I recommend you tell me what's up. I like to have discussions about all these games that I play. So yeah, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. And yeah, it was pretty cool overall and definitely unique. Definitely a weird experience. So best of luck to the developer and their future work and everything. I wish them the best of luck. And yeah, I look forward to seeing more stuff like this. And I'm going to play the rest of the games of this anthology here coming up. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, join the Pale Moth Society today and hit subscribe. Also, don't forget to leave a like and share the video. I'd really appreciate that. It'd do me a lot of good. And yeah, like I said, tell me what's up in the comments. And I look forward to hearing from you. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed my video. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget, the Pale Moth is always watching.